Hi guys, welcome to Cricket Night, and I'm with Zain Rizwan. And Zain, could you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Zain Rizwan. I play for LCCA. I'm a right-handed batsman, and I do a right-hand off spin.
All right. So thank you for being here today, and I have some questions for you to answer, and we could just get started right now. So, why did you first start playing cricket?
I play cricket due to my cousins back in Pakistan. They used to play cricket, so I kind of catched on with them.
And so, l- did you play for um, did you said you played in Pakistan before, right? Did you play for like a
Yeah,
team or?
yeah. I played for Pak Lion. Nazim Shah and some other famous people came out of there.
Alright. So, like, uh, how was experience like playing Pakistan, and how does like compare to like playing here in the U.S.?
I feel like in Pakistan they had more better pitches and like grounds and coaches and services because it was more outdoor, less indoor. So you had the freedom to like do whatever you want in Pakistan. But in America, I feel like it's more like it's more like settled and like strict. There's like rules to everything that you do.
Uh, do you like how are you how are you liking the facilities and the grounds here in the U.S.?
In the US, it's pretty good. We have full like cricket grounds, proper cricket grounds. There in Pakistan, we didn't have full cricket grounds. We basically had like half grounds. So definitely in America, they're much more neat and much more nice.
And so, can you describe like competition here in the U.S.? Like, how's it been?
Competition in the US has been pretty difficult, but I wouldn't compare it to Pakistan because Pakistan's on a whole different level. I think that Pakistan's level is a little more higher than what America's delivering, but like I haven't been able to perform the way that I really wanted to.
So, would you say like so like going back to like a comparison, like would you say like the USA's competition could catch up to Pakistan's competition eventually in youth cricket?
In youth cricket, yeah, of course. There's a new generation coming, and each generation probably can bring like more like high potential. Like we have many potential people like Bhargav, Satvik, and all those people. They can be compared to Pakistan level. I feel like more coming into under like U11 vinyl and all them. I've seen them practice, and I can see that. I could see it coming into the next generation.
Right. What do you think needs to happen for like USA cricket to become more mainstream?
I feel like there's really not much you could do. It's just about the population here and like what type of population people like. I feel like we could make cricket a little more popular and start like supporting it in like more sports like football and all of them, so that we could start like spreading awareness of cricket in USA. But overall, I feel like cricket's going the right way for like what's happening right now, and I think if it keeps going this way, I think it could potentially grow in popularity.
Yeah, so like in New Jersey there's like schools now with like who are having like cricket teams, and you think like stuff like that will help like the
Yeah,
popularity?
definitely. Yeah, definitely. I think schools should start implementing the sport of cricket and start teaching it. I've heard some schools in USA have been, I mean Virginia, have been starting to like start to develop cricket grounds and stuff and start having cricket games and stuff and tournaments.
Alright. So like my next question is more like, yeah, I feel you like sort of answered this, like what makes USA cricket like more unique compared to like other countries, and like use your like experience from Pakistan to like answer this.
I would say what makes USA a more unique place for cricket is that USA have developed like many sports like football, soccer, and like all those other sports. They've like made it into one, like how England has. And I feel like USA, when they made cricket, it was like a whole new environment for cricket. And for everybody, I think it was like very surprising. And to Pakistan, it was much a surprise for the World Cup that happened here, 2024, I think. Yeah. What happened there? It was very shocking for each country. They didn't know what the pitches were. Overall, I feel like USA is like cricket is like very inspiring because like they've played like multiple sports and they're starting to implement like all the sports in the world and cricket's one of the biggest.
Yeah. So, what's like a challenge here, like in youth cricket and like in the international USA team? Like, what do you think is like a challenge?
I'd say challenges are basically I think like opportunity wise. I think some people in USA might not get opportunities because there's not that many teams here. But but if we were to start like making more teams and making more opportunities for people, I feel like it would be much more easier for kids and people to start playing at a higher level. Overall, I feel like the most difficult part would probably be facilities. And like, there's not many grounds here you could play at. It's basically like you have to play in a baseball net. But like, I feel like people should start implementing like grounds and nets around so that the difficulty of cricket here would be a little more easier for us to go into international or domestic.
So, like, you want like more grounds like Hanson to be like Hanson and Bolden for like those like to like help cricket out a bit to like.
Yeah, basically like more facilities for people to use.
Yeah, how would you like talk about like training facilities here? Like,
Training facilities here are much more higher quality than in like all over the country. I feel like indoor facilities have been very helpful for like because like when it snows, rains, and all that, you can't really do it outside. And overall, I think the facilities here, indoor facilities, are very nice and unique in their own ways. Because like there's like facilities that are really important to people because like sometimes can't train outside because like like people use them too. Like people use the facilities outdoor too, but like the indoor gives it a little more like you know availability for people.
it's like more easier to like play more constantly when there's like indoor
Yeah,
facility. So like one question. So my next one is like, how do you think players like us, youth cricketers like us, will like have like help shape USA cricket in the future?
I feel like us youth generation will very like heavily impact our like future cricket. Like Lickett, Southwick, and Bargov. I feel like these people can like very impact USA in like many ways. Like I feel like the next generation to happen for USA would be very like strong and more impact for the USA cricket leagues.
Yeah. So my next question has more to do like with international cricket and stuff. So many of the cricketers in the USA team are immigrants from other countries. Like they come from India and South Africa, and so how does this like how does like with this there's like a problem like not showing national talent. Like, what do you feel about that?
This doesn't really have to do with like the countries or any of that. Some people are born here, but their nationality is a different country. I know the players that are right now playing for USA, they're from different countries, but some of them are from USA.
I mean,
But most of the
like
people
what
like
I'm wait like what I'm trying to say is like most so there's like players like trying to say is like there's like players who are coming from other countries and they're like going straight into the USA team, which doesn't allow like national like talent in the US to like progress. So like, what do you think about that?
so you basically asked me like it's not showing the real like power of USA people.
Yeah.
I feel like I mean it really doesn't matter. Overall, sports are meant to be played as like a community, not as one little group. So I feel like people showing off their talent in different teams really doesn't impact the sport of cricket and USA. Overall, I feel like if USA gives chances to other people, it's what they wanted and it's for their good and what they really think that should happen. But overall, it does show the power of the USA cricket team.
All right. So those are all my questions for today. Um thank you for answering my questions. And do you have anything else you want to say before we end this?
No, I'm good.
All right. So thank you everyone for watching this interview, and thank you Zane for coming onto this.
You're welcome.
And yeah, and see you guys next time. Bye.